Welcome back to the vlog, fam. This week's video is centered around a weekend continuing ed course. So I am heading to Dave's mechanics shop over in Brewster, Invictus Auto Shop or something like that, to pick him up. He's dropping his car off for the weekend while we're up there. And then he and I are headed to Dover, New Hampshire for our continuing education course. The course is on, well, it's a certification. It's a specialist certification course for vestibular rehab and concussion management, which is sort of niche. We don't see a ton of it in the clinic, but our owner, so the designation is Cert VRS, Certified Vestibular Rehab Specialist, and then the concussion component is grouped in with that. So our owner, through his fellowship, he completed his Cert VRS as part of that curriculum. So typically, sort of more comprehensive vestibular cases he ends up taking. I can treat them after he's diagnosed them, and then I can diagnose and treat more like vertigo type cases. So like feel like you're moving even though you're not, all like inner ear conditions. So it's going to be a jam-packed course. Originally it was supposed to be today, Saturday, Sunday. They switched it to a hybrid format, so we had a whole bunch of online modules that we had to do leading into the weekend. And then the Saturday, Sunday component is a lot of lab work from the way it was described. So long days, it'll be 8 to 6, Saturday and Sunday. Hopefully, typically on the travel day, Sunday, they let you out a little bit early, an hour or two to accommodate those who have to travel far. And I mean, our instructor is traveling all the way from Atlanta, I think. So she's got us beat, but we still have like a 3.5 hour drive from this place. So hopefully we're out about an hour or two early on Sunday, so we can get home at a reasonable time. But I hope to get some content from this weekend, a little kind of weekend in the life as a physical therapist, doing some con ed, training on the road type of thing. We're in a taper right now, so it's not going to be a ton of training. I'll log some miles, probably just some easy treadmill miles. I might go out on the road, we'll see, and then some lifting, but nothing too crazy, because again, the primary focus of this weekend is going to be the course. But like I said, picking Dave up now, or heading over to pick up Dave. He'll be there in like 15 minutes, and then we'll catch some content on the trip up, and then throughout the weekend. So stay tuned. It's gonna be it's gonna be a fun weekend. Gonna learn a lot, and get to add some more letters to the name. Alphabet soup, as I call it. All right, let's go get Dave.
This guy loves the camera.
This fucking guy. Sorry, my car's filthy.
That's all right.
The fuck is that thing? Oh yeah,
my clothes.
That's your clothes? Yeah. How many bags are you bringing?
Just 2.
Are you staying for a fucking week?
Yeah. Listen. If I shit my pants every day of this trip, I need to have more clothes ready.
Damn. Let's fucking go. First stop. Didn't make it far. Minas Carne. Danbury. What'd you get?
I don't know.
I can't pronounce it either. I think it's linguiça,
Yes.
but I feel like that's somebody's name.
No, that's sausage.
Sausage. Portuguese sausage. All right, let's fucking go. We're already behind.
Ground to cover.
Dover. Here we go.
Tornado Alley.
Tornado Alley. A little notch. I don't know.
I have one outside?
Yeah. See, you're giving me a hard time for having my pack. You got a whole damn backpack.
Yeah. The water and a jacket in there.
This fucking guy. What are we doing? The fire tower loop? Little Blue Job Trail, or the tower.
Did we go to Little Blue Job or did we go to Blue Job?
I don't actually know.
Those are two different things.
They are.
Huh.
Which way are we going?
Let's start with the right.
Let's do it.
Little big loop.
Oh, I gotta log. Gotta log the activity.
I'm just gonna take a picture of this.
That's probably smart. Video surveillance.
Those are pretty cool.
Yeah. Attention hikers.
Oh.
Fire tower's open to the public. Saturday and Sunday.
It's a little chilly.
Yeah, we're gonna be moving. Tilly.
I wish they put a date on that.
It's neat. They must have had some gnarly fucking rain. This just looks like an old, like, riverbed or stream.
Erosion.
Bet you the beavers dammed it up. I'm no expert, but it says beavers written all over it. Well, that was the fastest 10,000 foot summit. I think the Rocky Mountains would be a little rockier than this.
This is just the Blue Job.
We go to the top?
Close, but we... Dude. Mad cool. Maybe they just mean that's closed. Here we go with that.
It is closed. That is gorgeous. Beautiful view. From the top, what is this, Little Blue Job? Medium-sized blue job. Poor choice of names. That is beautiful. Gorgeous view of this radio tower. problem is I don't like heights.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is feeling a little unsteady. I didn't think I would.
But this is beautiful.
I wonder if that's like a golf course or something. They have catchment land pictures.
Out that way.
I feel like it's not big enough though.
I don't know. It's too linear, too rectangular.
Right.
I think it's just an open field. Golly. I hear voices.
And I'm going down. I'm good.
Time to bail.
That's steep.
Yeah. Yeah. Not thrilled on this part. It's easier going up. Much scarier going down. Whew. Yeah. Your boy don't like that. We're gonna do a... Oh yeah. Legs are shaking like a leaf. Do not like this. Whose idea was this? How are we already down there? Damn. Really hate. What? All right. Who dog? I'm not sure if it's my legs shaking or if it's the whole structure that's shaking.
So the first like step or two there.
Real sturdy. It's made of wood.
Sure you don't want to go to the Blue Mountains?
Pond trail. Look. Let's go this way. Who doesn't want to go see a pond? Ooh.
Yeah, she's a little skitty.
A little skittish.
Hey.
What's the dog's name?
Dallas.
Dallas. How you doing, Dallas?
Beautiful dog.
You smell my dog's. Gorgeous dog. She found the water.
Oh,
Or he
yeah.
found the water.
She
Boy or
found
girl?
the water.
She. There it is.
She's got too much hair. We have an appointment for Monday.
Beautiful dog, no doubt.
Oh yeah, she's great.
Golden Doodle?
Labradoodle.
Labradoodle,
But a
okay.
golden lab, and it's the flat coat. It's not the curly.
Yeah. She's gorgeous. How
Yeah.
old?
Nice.
She'll be 5 in September.
All right. Yeah, that's how old my dog is.
But you know, she's great hiking. Doesn't get in trouble. Doesn't wander.
That's great.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's great.
So she's a
Uh-huh.
good girl, aren't
She
you?
looks. It was nice meeting you, Dallas.
See ya.
They said my name. They might pet me.
Yeah. Girl. Yeah. I wish we had dog treats for you.
Oh, then she'd really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have one. Sorry.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you as well.
That's a nice thing.
Dark clouds coming in. This is a pond.
That's nasty.
This looks like the picture. As advertised. What?
Snake.
Shut the fuck up. Was there actually a snake?
No.
I fucking hate snakes. Scare the shit out of me.
No, this is kind of nice.
It's peaceful.
I like that area over there. I feel like it's,
There's probably some good fishing in here.
yeah. If only Phil's dad was here.
He's already been here. Already has a record. Ah, moss growing on the downhill side of a rock. You know what that means, right?
Poisonous.
Poisonous, exactly. Yeah, this all looks burnt. Look at the life already sprouting back up. Some ferns? Is that what those are? I wonder if this was planned or natural cause. You can still smell it. This is wild.
Let's keep going.
Yeah. I'm real curious. It's all fairly like contained here.
Gotta be planned.
The mini golf course. That's beautiful. What a contrast.
Good shot, man.
We got the burnt earth on the uphill side. And then this beautiful view on this side. What do you say?
Alright. By the way, this tree is blowing. I think there's a storm coming. Look, it's getting dark.
Ooh,
We better make our way back. Come on.
did you leave breadcrumbs?
Caterpillar. Loads of protein.
Dave Costa Outdoors.
That's David to you. Door job PT.
Door job PT. You got a job that needs to be done on the door? Fuck.
I could not get that out.
Fucking Stutter and Stanley over here. Door jobs
Canny
with
Road,
doorbells.
Blue Job Summit.
Little Blue Job Summit. We might as well. We're already here.
Dude, look at that house down there. Right in the middle of the forest.
Yeah.
I think it's so cool when you see the and not very blue either.
Wow. 12,400 feet. They forgot a zero. It was beautiful. That breeze is nice.
Yeah, that was fun. Oh fuck, that really hurt.
You could.
Oh, that one actually hurt. Ooh, I felt that.
Good morning, everybody. Saturday morning, just after 7 a.m. Hitting the breakfast spot at the hotel. Apparently there's a hotel, or there was a wedding last night. Everyone seems to be strolling through in kind of rough shape. But we got breakfast going. Pretty typical for what you'd expect at a hotel. We got some scrambled eggs, some sausage patties, these little pre-made hard-boiled eggs. We got a yogurt, coffee, and then I stole a whole bunch of teas for Casey. I back some of those. A couple of them were kind of fun. Actually, what really grabbed my attention was what was it? The Egyptian chamomile. I was gonna get a workout in, but their fitness center has the most atrocious smell to it, and I would end up throwing up I mean, it's awful. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like that rubber mat smell, which I actually find somewhat comforting and kind of enjoy, mixed with like dog shit and paint. It was disgusting. So check-in for the course is at 8. So I'm gonna hammer this down and start getting ready to head over there. We're 4 minutes away from the facility, so that makes life very easy. But we'll be there all day. I'll try to get some content. But yeah, it's morning so far at the Garrison Hotel. Nice little area though. I mean, not too bad. I've definitely stayed in worse. All right, time to eat. Let's go. First half of the first day done. What are your thoughts so far, Dan? Dan, I don't know why I called you Dan. Your name's Dave.
I'm not gonna answer that.
What are your thoughts? Do we have a flashing red means stop, right? I mean, I can go.
I think it means you have the right of way.
I'm gonna go. I don't know how they do things up here in New Hampshire.
I thought there was no sales tax.
I thought there was no sale tax too, but here we are. My head is spinning. I think I have, well, it wouldn't be PV. It would be, what would that be? A capsulolithiasis?
I think you just got a brajol between your ears.
There's a brajol between the ears. I think you got to pay extra for that. Oh, we should have gone to that fucking market. River Corner Market?
Yeah, it looks better.
That looks way better.
Yeah, it's closer.
Yeah, this is. We're going out.
Why don't we go for a walk on the trail?
Okay. Day 1 done. Initial thoughts.
It was good. It was hot.
It was really hot in there. There was no fucking window.
There's a lot of windows. Well,
windows. Nothing opens.
Nothing that opens.
AC was not working.
Solid course though. Knowledgeable professors.
I thought the first half of the day was a lot. My brain hurt when we broke for lunch.
Flying through the anatomy part.
Yeah.
Like after the first 2 or 3 hours, and unfortunately that was like right when I was starting to fall asleep because it was so hot.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I woke up because I was like, oh, I don't know what she's saying anymore.
But the second half was good.
Yeah.
I think once we started doing things, that was helpful.
For sure.
I have less of a headache. It also could have been the caffeine. The lunchtime Red Bull was a good call. All right, let's go for a walk on the trail.
Let's go. My Red Bull didn't do anything for me.
No? Where are we going? Where is this trail?
I don't know.
We know I don't have fucking cell service, so.
Garrison.
That's how day 1 went. Let's go next. What do we got here? A little buffalo chicken dip action. Dive on in, kid.
A little buff chick.
What do you got?
Buff chick. Ooh, I'm not putting that in my mouth yet.
Is that hot?
Look at that steam.
Ooh.
Excellent.
Cheers. That's good. Yeah. That's solid. The chip could use some work, but that's pretty good. We got ourselves a little French dip action here. Sweet potato fries. What do you got?
The Porky Moose.
Porky Moose. How are those tater tots? Cajun. He likes.
That's good.
He likes. And just like that, back into work on Monday. Overall, it was a good course. I got a lot of use out of it, learned some valuable information, feel far more confident managing vestibular patients, as well as those post-concussion or even an active concussion, although that's also without having any experiencing managing any sort of concussion-like symptoms. But I feel better equipped for those patients, which is nice. And I think that there's a lot of value in what we learned, and utilizing those skill sets. I think that we could market within the clinic, as well as market for my own practice, the ability to manage these individuals. So, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get any footage from the weekend. I started to film during a couple of the techniques, the lab sections, and then I was told that I was not allowed to film because nobody had signed a photo or video release. And so I explained it was just for my vlog, and I could blur people's faces out, and they said no, only they had the rights to photo and video release, which was weird because they sent it out the midnight before the class. It was a big old thing. I don't know. So unfortunately, didn't get any content from the class itself. But trust in that it was a good class. You got some other content. You got some hiking. You got Dave and I out at a sports bar watching the Knicks game. His Knicks unfortunately lost. I'm not a big basketball guy, so I didn't really care. But if I had to, I'd be a Boston fan, being from Massachusetts. And the Knicks beat the Celtics, so kind of happy that the Knicks lost in that regard. But again, I don't care. I don't have any stake in the game. But that's it. That's a weekend as a physical therapist, going to a Con Ed course. Training wise, sadly, nothing was done. So this was not a great example of how to train while abroad. We were in class all weekend long. The weather was terrible, and I did not pack for that, so that was entirely on me. I had hoped to be able to run on a treadmill, but the gym had the most awful smell to it. Like, brought on gagging while we were in there, so I couldn't even lift. It wasn't good. Not the best gym layout or gym experience in a hotel that I've had. So somewhat timed out well with the taper, with the Cut 112 coming on Friday. Not the end of the world, but still gotta be better than that. Find a way, not an excuse. But that's the weekend. That's the video. Here's the outro. I'm heading into work now. Quick turnaround. And I think I got a few patients that I can apply these skills to. Even though their original diagnosis wasn't for this. Some signs and symptoms have come up throughout care that I think I can help with. So, stay tuned, everybody. As always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Do the things. And I'll see you in the next video. Next video is going to be the Cut 112. So it'll be a bit longer of a video. This one's going to be a longer video. So enjoy the week. And hopefully next time I see you guys, I'll have completed 112 miles. Until then, have a great day, guys. I'll see you next time.